Hi, my name is Jeremy, and most of you know me as the International Spider-Man. With that said, the entire identity of the International Spider-Man is going to change from this point on. Every video, or every other video at least, from this point on, will be in service to my mental health and growth. When I first became the International Spider-Man, my goal was to be Spider-Man for a year, and for my 1-year anniversary, do a face reveal by taking off the mask, and I was going to become a mental health Spider-Man. So I was going to be a lighthearted, unidentified Spider-Man for a year, build an audience for my 1-year anniversary, take off the mask, and at that point, become the mental health Spider-Man that I want to. And it is because at that point that I have revealed my face, so I am now allowing myself to be more personable with my audience. I can talk to them, I could talk to them without hiding behind a mask. Of course, most of you watching, most of you that already know me, know that that was not the case. I just cared about accuracy, so I imitated Tom Holland's Spider-Man as much as I could. I changed my voice. I stood the way he stood, walked the way he walked, ran the way he ran. All of his mannerisms, for some untold reason. It was an accident, by the way. Half of my audience came to believe that I was Tom Holland doing this for fun. Obviously, which was not the case. So that blew up my account on TikTok, and honestly, I rode that wave for as long as I could. I've done it for 3 years straight. I could have kept going, but with the point that I was in my life this year recently, it was time. It was time for the next step of growth, and I did a face reveal on my birthday. My birthday was in May. It is now December. That by the time I'm recording this will probably be posted in January. So it did take a while for me to get used to a whole new identity, and with everything that I've gone through this year and everything that I'm going through right now and the things that I have planned for next year, I think it is only right that I rebrand this page to finally become that mental health Spider-Man that I want it to be. The whole idea when I first started was to become a real life Spider-Man of our world, as if Spider-Man had a social media account, which is why I didn't show my face at first, because I wasn't Jeremy, I was Spider-Man, and I wanted to be that, and I was successful at that. I really was. And now that I've done a face reveal, people have had their fun watching, I've had my fun creating, but now it's time to have serious talk for once. Now it's time to not be so lighthearted, and now it's time to finally address issues and problems. And what does Spider-Man do? Spider-Man helps people. I didn't want to be known as a cosplayer, which is why when I was Spider-Man, I didn't really associate with any cosplayers. I didn't go to Comic-Con. Nothing. None of that. So I didn't want to be deemed as a cosplayer because I was in character. And now, yeah, I'm a cosplayer, now that you know my identity. But now I want to be a real-life Spider-Man in a sense that I'm not just cosplaying for your entertainment. I am still Spider-Man with the entirety of my heart to help those who need it. As Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man said it, with great power comes great responsibility. As Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man said it, your father lived by a philosophy. He believed that if you could do great things, you have had a moral obligation to do those things. That's what's at stake here. Not choice, responsibility. And I love the way he said that. And that really hit me more than Tobey Maguire's. Tobey Maguire's version felt really philosophical, and it felt like a movie quote. The way Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Uncle Ben said it really hit me. And I was born the year 2000, so that movie came out 2012, which means I was 12 years old. That really made me grow up into a new person. And now that we have Tom Holland's Spider-Man, the way that he said it was, when you do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen. They happen because of you. And that really hit me. And everything that I do is inspired by and comes from me attempting to take my own life when I was 17. That's a story for another time, so if you want to hear that story, that will be all incorporated with my movie that we'll be making this year. So again, if you want to hear that full story, stay a while. Although this is really hard for me to talk about, I know that when I was in that point in my life, I needed someone to voice their issues. I needed someone to help me. I would look up motivational videos and they wouldn't do a thing for me. Those motivational videos were usually just like, get out of bed in the morning. You can do it. You need to do it because no one else will do it for you. Like that's not talking about it. Those videos would make me feel like I need to shut up and carry my issues with me. Nothing else. But I'm here to tell you that this is a safe place where you can talk about it. You can DM me on Instagram. You can comment in my comment section. You can comment here in my comment section. The whole idea of this page is to help you and others that need it. So with that said, I invite you to stay a while. A new series that I'm doing where we talk about life-changing stories. Some videos will be like this where I'm talking to the camera, and some videos will be me interviewing someone else where we talk about life-changing stories. I came up with this idea that I would tell my crazy TikTok stories on TikTok. But as I got into think about it, I was like, no, we can do a lot better than that. And now I'm turning it into a series on YouTube where short clips will be posted on TikTok. But it's all inspired by how TikTok has changed my life. Social media has changed my life. I would not have met any of the life-changing people that I know now if it wasn't for social media. And that's encouraged me to speak out about all this and share these life-changing stories, because you can do these things too. Anyone can. I was on the brink of taking my own life when I was 17. And now I know people that I never would have known if I would have taken my life. If I didn't start social media, if I didn't open my mouth when someone told me to shut up. So yeah, I invite you to stay a while. That's the new title of my series. And I'm not trying to sell you anything, which is why I'm not like, hey, come on in. I'm not like, subscribe. I'm not telling you to subscribe. I'm not asking you anything. I am just simply inviting you to stay a while. Because this is a place where you can feel comforted, where you can feel comfortable. This is a safe place for you to speak your issues, to speak about your problems. Whether it be depression, PTSD, trauma, if you just need advice, anything at all. I don't really know how to end this because this wasn't scripted, but for one last time, stick around and stay a while. Thank you for sitting through this and listening to me. I'll see you in the next video.